1 Corinthians 15:26. It says the last enemy to be defeated is death. That sentence, that word is not a future word. It's now. We are no more expecting him to be conquered. He has been conquered. Because the Bible said, Jesus said, he has abolished death. So the enemy of God that will be destroyed is death. So we are not expecting him to be destroyed. He has been destroyed. How? The prophecy were there first. The prophecy was there. They said, the seed of the woman shall bruise your head. That's when the prophecy came, shall bruise your head. Now, Jesus coming, when he died with us and we resurrected, he shared his life with us. That was where the enemy lost his power. Because the power of the devil is death. And the sting of death, the power of death is sin. What is death? Disconnection. So Jesus come and bridged the gap that we cannot be disconnected from God. That as soon as you become a believer, you are no more disconnected. So the power of death is to disconnect you from God. So that power has been destroyed because we have arrived at our final destination. That is God. We have arrived at our final destination. So he can never, the devil with his gimmicks, with his death plans, can never pluck us out of God. Jesus said, whatever my Father gave me, nothing shall take it from me. The Bible said, nothing can separate you from the love of God. So nothing can bring you out of God. If you have entered God once, you have entered God once. The devil cannot use his plans. You know, his gimmicks is death to separate you. He can never. And to separate you, he uses sin, fleshly desires. When you begin to walk in accordance to flesh, that is what leads you to death. The Bible says to be carnally minded is death. So carnality means flesh, loss of the flesh. When you begin to walk in flesh, that is, you are now walking. That thing is what will now disconnect you eventually. But the believers cannot be blocked out eventually. Because what a sinner, the crime a sinner did and was condemned, it is not because of what he did. It is because of where he is or who he is. He's a sinner. He has been disconnected already. So whatever he does is condemned. But we, any crime we commit, we are not condemned. We are justified. Not because of what we did, but because of where we are and who we are. We are God's. So there is no more other disconnection that is left for us. Death has been abolished. It means, even if we leave this container, because this is not life, the life inside us, the life we live, what I'm talking is my life. My life is the one talking from my heart. This is just a container. Even if we leave this, there is continuation of living. And that living is in God. So that means we don't die. We can leave this earth. That will leave this earth. It's a continuation. Because in this earth it had two kingdoms. Physical kingdom, spiritual kingdom. The physical is the earth. The spiritual is heaven. And we are citizens of heaven. In fact, we are dual citizens. When we say we are in this world, but we are not of this world. So you can see us on earth. We are not of this earth. We are spiritual. So when we leave this earth, we continue our life in the spiritual aspect. So we don't die. That's what it said. Death had no power over us again. Death have no power over us again. So he had been abolished. We are not waiting for it to be abolished. He had been abolished right now. So believers, in subsequent times, we'll begin to look into those things. I think one thing that is doing some Christians and believers, it's not that they are not really believers enough. They are believers, but they have not been taught. There's some things they don't know. We'll bring it to your notice. Those things we are expecting future now. That destiny you're looking for, we are in our destiny. Every reward that God said He's giving us, He had given to us from here. So in subsequent things, we'll begin to learn all this one after the other.